Have you ever felt drained for no reason? Like your energy is leaking away, but you can't find the source. We all fight battles every day, but the most important one is the one you can't see. I call it the shadow war. It's the silent, inner conflict happening inside your mind, right now, between your focused, disciplined self and the endless pull of distraction. Most of us are losing this war without even knowing we're fighting it. We're constantly bleeding energy. It's not just from big tasks, but from the 1,000 tiny cuts throughout the day. It's the impulse to check your phone every 5 minutes. It's overthinking a conversation from yesterday. It's the endless scroll through social media. The mental arguments you have with people in your head. The constant low-level anxiety about the future. Each of these moments is a small surrender, a tiny leak in your personal power source. Imagine your energy is a finite resource, like a battery. Every time you give in to a pointless distraction, you're unplugging yourself from the charger. But what if you stopped? What if you decided to plug those leaks and consciously stop wasting your energy? This is where the magic begins. When you make a decision to conserve your energy, something profound starts to shift internally. The first thing you'll notice is a newfound clarity. The mental fog starts to lift. Suddenly, the path forward, which once seemed confusing and overwhelming, becomes clear. Your mind, no longer cluttered with 100 different thoughts, can focus on what truly matters. This clarity leads directly to sharper decision-making. Think about it. When you're mentally exhausted, even simple choices feel monumental. What should I eat? Should I go to the gym? These questions become sources of stress. But when your mind is rested and your energy is preserved, you make decisions quickly and confidently. You're not second-guessing yourself because your judgment is based on a clear, focused mind, not on emotional fatigue. Your willpower, which once felt so fragile, becomes a solid, reliable force. It is no longer a struggle to choose the healthier meal or to stick to your workout plan. It just becomes the logical, easy choice. Internally, this conserved energy starts to build. It's like a reservoir filling up, drop by drop. You can actually feel it. It's a quiet, steady sense of internal power. It's not an aggressive, loud energy, but a deep, grounded strength. You walk through your day feeling full, not empty. You have reserves to draw upon when challenges arise, instead of running on fumes. This feeling of inner abundance is incredibly empowering. It changes how you carry yourself, how you interact with the world, and how you see your own potential. You start to realize that you have more strength than you ever gave yourself credit for. This internal shift naturally triggers a profound psychological transformation. The constant, low-grade anxiety that used to be your background noise begins to fade. Why? Because most anxiety is fueled by a scattered mind, jumping from one worry to the next. When you conserve your energy, you train your mind to stay present. You become less of a leaf, blown about by the winds of emotion, and more of a deeply rooted tree. You're less reactive. Someone says something that would have previously sent you into a spiral of anger or self-doubt. Now, you can observe it, acknowledge it, and let it go without it draining your precious energy. You become more centered, more stable. As this internal power builds, your mind evolves. It becomes more strategic. Instead of just reacting to life, you start to anticipate and plan. You see the bigger picture. You're no longer playing checkers. You're playing chess. You can think several moves ahead because your mind isn't exhausted from fighting pointless battles. Discipline is no longer a chore. It becomes a tool. It's the mechanism you use to protect your energy and direct it towards your goals. Temptations, which once seemed so powerful, lose their grip. That urge to procrastinate, to eat junk food, to get lost in a sea of content, it's still there. But it's just a whisper now, not a roar. You have the strength to simply say no and move on. This is where you start to witness the true growth of your inner strength. Every time you choose discipline over impulse, you're casting a vote for your stronger self. You're teaching your brain that you are in control, not your fleeting desires. The shadow forces within you, laziness, cravings, mindless distractions thrive on your scattered energy. They are like parasites. When you cut off their food supply by preserving your focus, they begin to weaken. They don't disappear overnight, but their influence over you diminishes day by day. You starve them of the attention and energy they need to survive. The result of this entire process is a person who is deeply grounded. You feel connected to yourself and your purpose. There's a quiet confidence that radiates from you, not because of external validation, but because you've won the war within. You trust yourself. You know you can rely on yourself to make good choices and to follow through on your commitments. This self-trust is the bedrock of genuine confidence. You no longer need the world to tell you you're worthy, because you feel it from the inside out. Your life becomes driven by a clear sense of purpose, because now you have the energy and focus to pursue it relentlessly. So many of us are focused on external battles, getting the promotion, the recognition, the relationship. We believe that victory lies out there, but the truth is, the most important victory you will ever win is the one that happens silently, inside of you. It's the victory over your own impulses, your own distractions, your own weaknesses. It's the mastery of your inner world. When you win the shadow war, when you stop wasting your energy and start building your inner power, you become unstoppable. The external victories then become a natural consequence of the person you have become. The real prize isn't what you get, it's who you become in the process. Thank you for watching. If this idea resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content on mastering your inner world. See you in the next video.